Hello everyone, I am Raeifier, and welcome to my very first Elden Ring Let's Play video. I literally just finished creating my character here, Raeifier. We're going with Wretch as our origin over here, meaning 10s across all stats, barely average, and no armor with only a basic club for our starting weapon. For our keepsake, we're going with Shabriri's Woe, which attracts the attention of enemies, meaning we'll be getting into fights more often than not. I just thought it would be an interesting challenge for this series. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's just jump into the game.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Alright, so we are apparently a tarnished of no renown. Hello. Tarnished, so wizened, or is it wizened finger? Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. So, well, I have to apologize for Reiseric's state of nakedness because, well, we did start as a wretch, so no armor. But we'll get, I'll try to get a set of armor in the game post haste to, you know, make this a bit more, I guess, make this more family friendly and all of that. So, oh, okay, that destroyed me instantly.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
Hello.
We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Well,
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
well, I thought the Elden Ring got shattered. So, according to the intro, the Elden Ring got shattered, and Queen Marika's children, the demigods, waged a war to see who would, I guess, rule these lands, the lands between. And it was a war from which no lord arose. So I guess it means that it was all a stalemate. What is over here? So, well, let me set up my items first. So this flask of Crimson Tears restores HP, so it heals us, and I always set it to the right. And this is the flask of Cerulean Tears, which restores FP, which is basically energy, which we can use to which gets used up, you know, whenever we activate a skill. And this, I believe, is a tutorial area. So, bravery ahead. That's funny. Yeah, I guess let's just fight these things and... destroy these things and try to get through this area, you know, not too slowly, not too quickly. These are row of fruits. I've forgotten. Well, this isn't my first time playing this game, but oh, I guess that worked out. I was trying to do a backstab, but I ended up doing a front stab instead. I forgot, pressed the wrong button. There we go, backstab. And then we'll do a heavy attack, wake up. So yeah, bit of lore for this series, and I guess also this channel. Oh, I got turned around. I've been a fan of the Soulsborne games for quite a while, and so I have been thinking of making videos related to them for literal years. And unfortunately, most of the Soulsborne content on YouTube is either lore focused or PvP focused, which I'm not really good at either of those. So that put me off of content creation for quite a while. And then it was announced late last year and also earlier this year that Elden Ring was being released. And I thought maybe I could launch my channel by doing a first impressions Let's Play series on Elden Ring. Unfortunately, what happened was I was traveling like a month before Elden Ring came out, and unfortunately I got stuck in the place I was in because of travel restrictions. I didn't get sick personally, but a lot of people did, unfortunately, and so my flight got rescheduled 2 to 3 times, and so by the time I had access to my computer, I was already late to the party. However, I do enjoy Soulsborne games quite a lot. Oh no. And they have been a significant part of my life, not only as a gamer, but also as a writer. And just a few days ago, incidentally, Elden Ring won Ultimate Game of the Year award in the Golden Joystick Awards. So yeah, it definitely deserves it, and it also made me realize that even though it's super late for me at this point, I still want to share this experience and part of my life with you guys, my audience. So yeah, I can only hope that this journey becomes a thing that we all enjoy together, and I'll do my utmost to make sure that that becomes well, not make sure, but I'll try to make it a reality, you know. Oh no, Raeifier got all bloodied up because of those fights. Yeah, this is the Erd tree, and I'm sorry I'm flashing you with Raeifier's butt, but this site is really something. The first time I played this game, I'm like, wow, this is so glorious. This game is so pretty. I really love how pretty how hard they must have worked to make this as pretty as it looks. Okay, before we get into any fights, I want to show you what this is all about. So this is a site of lost grace, and this is where we rest. And if you notice, it restored all of our HP and FP. So yeah, we just rest there. There are other things we can do with this, and there is a complication, but I'll cover that later. Hello.
Yes. Tarnished,
Are we?
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Yes.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Well, that's
without guidance. Without the
that's just
strength
rude.
of runes, and without an invitation, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Oh, do you see my club pointed at your face right now?
Luckily for you, however, there is
one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
Vare.
Vare.
Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light.
Well, I
that
was
gives
just
life to
actually
you,
telling
You may
the people
also
watching
behold
this
its
earlier
golden
about that.
rays, pointing in a particular direction
Okay.
at times. That is the guidance.
The guidance of grace, the path the tarnished must travel. Grace's guidance holds all the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Well then, so we are apparently supposed to go to, I guess, that ruin over there, but standing in our way is this massive golden knight. We did start with Shabiri's Woe, which attracts aggression from hostile enemies in our path, and that was intentional on my part. Because I want this to be... Oh! Oh! Alright. Because I want there to be something to this let's play. Oh no! Yeah, so something to this let's play, a bit of a challenge. So we're gonna try and fight and hopefully defeat all of the enemies that we encounter in our adventures. So we start with this. Well, we did start with some of the tutorial enemies earlier, but I guess this is the first major encounter we have. And it's gonna do oof. Okay, that almost oop. Being up a bit short. Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh. Because I activated Barbaric Roll. So I have to watch out. Oh! Didn't think that would catch us, but it did. So I guess for people who are new to the Soulsborne series, you can see this is quite a challenging game. And actually, we could just go around this particular opponent. We're not actually supposed to start the game fighting this. This is the game's way of telling players that, hey, this game is gonna be a bit difficult. So, but me being the way I am, I just wanted to take this as a challenge for our first video. I crouched. Oh no. Okay, that was a bit annoying. So I'm using a controller for this, and if you press down on your left analog stick, you can crouch, but unfortunately rolling doesn't take us out of this, and while crouching we move a bit slower. We move actually significantly slower. So I accidentally pressed it in the middle of the fight earlier, which it threw me off because the change in speed. Um, so Tree Sentinel over here managed to get in some hits because of that. Oh wow, that was impressive. Okay, I'm gonna try to heal up. Oh, might be a bad idea. Yeah, there we go. Oof, watch out. So we have to keep an eye on our stamina. Oh man, it's doing these attacks now. So about once we get it down to about half of its health, it starts using its shield more to bash us down. And the problem with this is the shield has quite the tremendous hitbox. So you will be, it might surprise you quite a bit. You think that the shield won't hit you, but then it does. You have to be a bit far from it to avoid the shield, or you really need to time your dodges. Ah, there we go. Last heal. There, that is what I meant. I actually rolled away from that, but it still clipped me. Yeah! Die! Man, that was clutch. Alright. And this is exactly why I enjoy these games so much. Soulsborne games. Because of these moments where... Because the enemies are very challenging to fight. And it feels so good when you finally beat them. So... I have to be honest, the first time I fought that guy, Tree Sentinel, I was on mouse and keyboard because I was staying over with my relatives at the time, and unfortunately I forgot to bring my controller with me. So before I could get the controller, I had to play this game on mouse and keyboard. And so that just added another layer of difficulty, but not to make excuses anyway, because I just, like I said, I'm not super good at this game. So the first time I fought Tree Sentinel, I must have done that. The first attempts, I maybe got to 35, and that was with the mouse and keyboard. After that, I got a controller, and I had to fight him another 25, I guess, times. So like over 60 attempts just to try and defeat him. But yeah, and now it just feels so good every time I can beat him.
I can see it.
Hello.
But I can also see that you're not after my throat.
Well, yeah, you're not.
Then why not purchase a little something?
You're not attacking us or anything.
Kale, purveyor of fine
Kale.
goods.
Hello, Kale. I'll purchase pants from you, and I'm thinking this large shield. And what else would you recommend?
If you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting,
Crafting
kit.
kit.
A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own.
Okay.
Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut, but the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts.
Well, it's perfectly understandable, so let's get a crafting kit, especially because you recommended it, and I trust you.
I'm glad
Just,
you put my warning to heart.
The
You've
fact
made an
that you
excellent.
don't attack us in plain sight tells me a lot about you, Kale. Alright, well, let's put on our pants and our new armor, and also wear our new shield. Alright, so we got the Tree Sentinel's golden halberd. Unfortunately, our stats are not high enough for this, so this requires 30 strength and 14 dexterity and 12 faith, and we only have 10 of each of those right now. So this is what I meant when I said that having 10 and all the stats is barely average, because I guess the average combatant in this game would have at least 20 and all the necessary stats. But anyway, that is all the time I have for this episode. I have been Raeifier, and this has been Elden Ring, and I hope you enjoyed this first part of our hopefully long and very eventful journey. And as always, take care, be safe, stay healthy out there, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.